I'm gonna be honest, so far with the 2 episodes that we've had with the second season of Shingeki no Bahamut, I've enjoyed more than the first season so far. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved the first season, I thought it was a really great anime, but the story hook that has so far been presented for this season is far more engaging than the one that was presented in the first season. What I really love is anytime a series, any sort of anime, show, game, whatever it may be, really makes you question the morals of the people in said story. This episode really cements the idea of who truly is the villain, because we would all say, well, it has to be this king, like look at what he's doing to these demons. But the king did bring peace to the humans, but in doing so completely destroyed the lives of demons. And you would think, well, demons are demons, like they're the enemies, that's how they always are. But we can see, like in the episode when the rag demon and Kaiser are talking and he's saying like, who deserves to die more? These humans or these, tortured demons who have done no one wrong? And it's this whole idea that's getting presented, is Kaiser actually fighting for the wrong side? Because I would say he is, but not necessarily all at the same time, because currently the way everything stands, only one side can be victorious. There currently is no way to bring peace to both sides, because either A, the rag demon, succeeds at what he's doing and humans get wiped out, maybe they get enslaved, maybe they just all get killed and the demons get to prosper again, or the humans will either A, kill all the demons or just enslave all of them. And currently there's no bridge to be the in-between to say, how about everyone's just treated equally? Those who break the law, those who are evil, get treated the same, not just because of their race. And you would assume that probably the main character, this female who appears to be a full-on human but is actually a dragon, which we do get a bit of backstory, which I appreciated to see that she comes from a dragon village of some sort where humans just turn into dragons, so we get a bit of idea of where she came from at least. But I think she definitely will be that bridge to kind of, get the idea across that possibly maybe two sides can coexist together, but because of this king the way he is, possibly this king might need to die. But the thing is, violence only brings more violence. So even if the rag demon kills this king, all that's going to do is flare up the people and they'll want revenge on all demons. They won't just want revenge on the rag demon, they'll want revenge on all demons. The only real way to bring peace is to either A, convince this king and convince, a leader of the demons who could possibly in the future be the rag demon. The rag demon might lead up, be their king at some point. Or maybe even the main female could be their leader. You never know what they might go with the story. But more than likely, the only way that I could see how they could bring peace to both sides is if both sides agree currently that, hey, maybe we're both kind of wrong here. But at the same time, this is going to be a two-core. I could see the king getting killed and someone taking his place, and that person going to be the bridge for the human side to interact with the demons and not just be complete assholes and enslave everyone. There's a lot of ways that they can take this story, and in 2 episodes, they've already hooked me more than the first series did. I love these types of, you would say, of course, the king is in the wrong. Like, look at what he's doing. But if you take away from the fact that it was either they get enslaved and killed or the humans do, you know what I mean? So he is kind of in the wrong here, and I don't think he's the right one to be leading unless he will change his mind. But he's not completely wrong, so it's really bringing the question, who is the villain? Is it the rag demon, or is it the king, or maybe both are, and we need 2 different people to really lead each side? And I think our main female definitely is going to do that. And that's why I really like this episode. It really just cements the story, the characters, and the ideas that it's presenting to really make you interested in the remainder of this season. Like, I need the rest of this season. I am so on board. And I have to give credit where credit is due. Something, if you watch my series reviews, I often will mention sound effects and how I look for sound effects to really add to the immersion, because a lot of animes will just, if you're in a sports anime, you have, the ball dribbling, things like that. You may have a couple of sneakers across the floor, but rarely do you have those anime that really make you feel like there is a sound effect for every little detail, which you would naturally hear if you were in this environment, but a lot of series don't go that route. This episode had so many different sound effects, from just fighting, sounds with clashes and just the winds and things like that, but just from the footsteps to all the little sound effects that would naturally happen in the scene, it was in this episode. It just add to the immersion with the beautiful visuals, the vibrant, just backgrounds and character models, the smooth animation, the 3D CGI looks beautiful with this. Everything about the visuals to the audio is just honestly perfect, and so far the story and characters have not let me down. It has its kind of comedy moments, but overall, this just makes me want to watch episode 3 already. Like, every week, it's hard to pick, like, what is the series I'm most looking forward to, because the season is so strong, but I mean, Shingeki no Bahamut definitely stands above as being one of the best, not even just sequel series, but anime of the season. I can't wait for episode 3, but I'd be interested to hear, what did everyone think of this episode, because I absolutely loved and adored it. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and before you leave, hit that like button to show your support. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.